Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Matt Capper. Another video, you know the drill. Another video on Watcher Realms. This is Guild War. I want to put out a video on Guild Wars so we can talk about, for those of you who've never played the game and maybe you want to understand what their guild versus guild is about, I'm going to kind of show you the basics. We're going to go over my guild. We're going to show what we're happening here. We're losing, but it's a pretty even match. We still got lots to go. Although I do, interesting, we're level 5, they're level 7. Why we wouldn't be fighting another level 5, but this is season 1. So let's jump right into it. To start with, in Guild versus Guild, you attack with the monsters. So you are the side of the monster. So here's your monster. These get leveled up. You get cards in several different ways. You can buy them from the market. You can get them through different stages. They drop from the guild boss. You get them in runs. They did change up some of that, but so your first place to look at is here. What we have, you see, there's a couple I haven't unlocked yet, but we have some pretty good ones. I actually don't use this guy. Some people tell me he's the best, but I actually have the most luck with Demon Soldier. So you're gonna level these up. You see level 2, level 1, level 4 as you get going. Now, the second thing you have to do is you associate them with or affiliate them with one of your heroes. So you want to make sure that the one you're using the most, the ones you're actually using, have your best heroes attached to them, which gives them the most kind of overall power. In this case, you see that because I have Silas with them, he's at 83,099. And here's where you upgrade him as you get little fragments. We'll slowly be able to push him up, and he gets better attributes. So, so that's where we are with that. What team you put together kind of makes sense. Kind of what works best for you. There are some champions that do really well. The Demon Soldier does well. I hear both, they're all Demon Soldiers. The Knight of Destruction. I hear the Uncommon Destroyer does well, though. Like I said, I have my second best champion on her. Maybe we'll use her in this video just to see. We'll mix it up just for you guys because I love you guys so much. I use this one, the Scourge, a lot. He's a nice defense cracker. And then, as you can see, we could slowly go through. I actually should redo this because I use these guys. So let's actually switch affiliates to, give him some more oomph. Oh, good, it swapped them too. So I use 1, 2, 3. I also use the archers. So let's get, let's change the affiliate here to you. That'll push them up quite a bit. And I use... After that, it gets a little bit dicey. There's a couple different that I'll use depending on trying to get past... I actually think I use this guy too. Maybe not. Is it this one? Is it this one? We're going to say it's this one. So we'll up the affiliate on this one to... we'll go to Cetrum because I want to possibly use the Knight, the big guy. So there we go. So that's kind of my main group that I use. Oh, I use this one too. We'll talk about why. I'm kind of, we're kind of changing things up as we go here, so I'm not being very helpful. So once you've created your team and you put your best champions to it, and this has to be done before the start, so I don't, you go in and you create a garrison. So yesterday we would have gone into here and we would have created our garrison. You see I'm here. And you put your team together. Now, I can actually edit that, but it won't be in effect till the next battle. But this will be good to show you kind of how. I'm in one of the castles, so I get the settings. Now, what's going to happen is they're going to put down their monster. My defense, which has to be automated, I'm trying to stop them from getting to the portal. It's the same as any defense game. So I've picked these 5. I've picked a Lord, so that'll boost my Silas. I've put my Silas back in the corner here in hopes that he can't get hit. I know that these tiles here, can you see my, yeah, you can. So these 3 tiles are, you can get hit from the other side. Now what I've done with the Laura, because she actually goes invisible until she uses her ult. So it'll be interesting to see if she uses her ult. This isn't something I can really test, but I want to see if I can get some good shots off on them as they come in while she's invisible. And then we have Vortex, who does some good healing, and Brokir, who is very difficult to get through because he's got an ultimate that freezes. He's got basically 2 lives type of thing. And then Aracha, because I'm using her to boost my Silas damage, I'm also going to have her here so that she can improve. She can put the poisons down. She's got a freeze. She's got a slow. Well, it's a type of freeze. It's like a web. So that's kind of how we've positioned this one for Team 1. This is different than any other defense. So if you're newer, you're probably not going to be in the actual defense. You see Team 2 here. We're doing something a little bit different, so I'll show you the deployment of this group. We have these 2 here. Now, she's going to be in trouble. She's going to get hit and probably get killed early. I'm hoping Hollow can keep her alive a little bit because she's going to put the ice down, which is going to slow down the enemy team. We'll try some different things, but I wanted her here in hopes that she can get as much of the ice caps as down. If this doesn't work, if we find we're getting beat on, then we'll change it up. And then I've actually brought in Cyrus, who puts a little dude down, and his ultimate actually puts another one down, and that'll be the same as kind of having 3 blockers. He's not as good at defense as some of the others, so this might not work as well. But these 2 are my best AoE nukers. So my hope is that combined, they can really wreak havoc on whatever comes in. I think this is a worse defense than the other one, but we're giving it a try. We'll see what happens. So those are my 2 defenses. The other one is just a straight line. You'll see it when I go on to offense. So that's from the defense side. You set that up beforehand. Now is the time to fight, and I'm going to try to find... I don't want to fight the weakest ones necessarily, because I can leave that for some of my clanmates. So, like 372 here, that's a big hit. That's a big boy one. Let's give him we can give him a fight. Setram, Twin Fiend. Ooh, he's got some nasties. So we're going to give this a try. This is the usual team that I use. We're going to give it a try. This is probably... Normally, you don't want to punch up. So I probably should have skipped this one and just gone for something that's a little closer to my level. Or you can go for one that's pretty easy, but we'll see how good my legendary boy here works. Now, you can 2x it. I will at some point. I save up till 6 here, and then what I want to do is I want to be able to drop 2 of these down at the same time. So he's soaking up a lot of that initial damage, and then the hope is that these guys come in after and just clear through. Now, unfortunately, I got a little screwed here because we landed into his ult. So, but that's fine because we killed Setram. So that's a big deal. We were able to get through Setram. He's got this high defense piece, but that's fine. We're at 10 out of 10 again. We're going to push the same, but this time we're going to bring, these guys are really heavy hitters. And then as soon as my archers are in, we're going to be able to go there. So this should be some heavy damage. My hope is that I can push through, even though he's got the heals. We'll bring some... We got 60 seconds left, so we got to throw everything at the kitchen sink now and hope that we can sneak through. God, those heals are obscene. That's our biggest problem, is that he's healing more than our damage. This might help us now. We should be able to get through. There we go. We got. Oh no! The time ran out. No! Oh no! Oh no! We had him. Well, There's the first one. I'm gonna fight him again, and that's probably not the best idea. I'm gonna give 2 shots at him. I think we have the right lineup. I just think we're gonna try a little slightly different strategy. I'm gonna try to get them to blow all their stuff on the first boss, and then I'm gonna run in a second one. So again, we're gonna get this to 10. And then we're going to wait till we can get it to 10 again. Because there's a lot of stuff that going on there. All right, perfect timing. Cetrum's kind of down, and then he's misfocused. They actually mowed down both bosses this time. So we just got to hope we can overpower this guy. I thought this would have been the better, but I guess not. I did better the first time. I thought I had it that first time. That hurt. Maybe a couple flying. Yeah, see we're getting beat by is that Zilla 2? And we just can't get through the thing. So okay. So that was my fault. Should not have fought Clown. But I did. Is that Clown? Well, then I'm the idiot. But that's okay. We nearly had him. I feel like that's a little annoying. So that's normally what you don't want to do. Now, here's what you want to do. You want to find someone that's in. See, I feel like these two are way too easy for me. I feel like I would steamroll them, and I don't want to. Like I said, I don't want to over punch down. Maybe this is the one we should go after. 329. We've got an Olog. Let's give this one a go. We wanted to try the. We'll take out him. We'll put him in just to see. The problem is that that's some heavy. Like I'm putting 2 heavy hitters in there, which might slow down too much. Now you see, like they're the defending, so that's this style of one, which actually might serve me well. So these guys are really slow moving, so it really is going to allow us to build up our boys again. We want to get to 7, because then we can. Oh, see, he's too fast. But we want to be able to take pot shots at these ones and kill them before we get there. That's the goal. So now we can push him. These run at about the same pace, which is why I like using them. Better get the other guy in now. So you just see how much damage he's absorbing here, and the amount of damage they give too. So that's it. We've won this one pretty handily, actually. That was boom. That's how you win, right? You just have to get you don't have to kill the entire enemy team, but if you can pot like getting rid of, and that actually tells me for my defense is not going to work because Hollow's going to get killed by archers. So we'll have to figure out something for that second team, which is unfortunate. So we'll attack it again. Now that I've created kind of my thing, I can just auto fight with it, and it'll do the exact same thing again. So it's like many of the others of these, you're allowed to auto fight, and those auto fights will just do what they need to do in the exact same, but at 3.5 times. So that's the gist of it. And really the strategy of this comes in and figuring out what you need to do to beat what's in front of you here. And in this case, they've got Olog. He absorbs a lot of damage, but our guy can absorb a lot of damage and deal a lot of damage too. So that's those two legendary champions just mowed through his defense line, and then we actually were able to pretty much ignore these two here. Now, they actually managed this time to slightly kill one, but they can't stop anything because their bosses are gone. So we'll just be able to walk through. There's no way they're going to kill those two. So you don't have to kill everything on there. You just have to find a way to get to the portal. That's your unending goal. So there we were able to do it. I like that one too because that allows some of our lower members to take on those smaller teams. This was a very high team. We might as well go after this team too. We're looking at the exact same thing. We've got a lot of damage in behind, so I think this guy's really going to help me. Maybe I will take out the soldiers though and put in these guys. This might be too high because my archers don't have any freebies there, so the archers might actually not be very good this time. So we're gonna take out the archers, and we're gonna put in. I wish I had. I've never used these before, so now's a good time to do it, isn't it? Of course. I just got to figure out how I can get through here because Brokir is going to be a problem. We know that. I know that because I have Brokir. So let's push through here. Oh dear. Yeah, I can speed this up. So we're going to get our first dude getting going. And we're going to see what these ones can do. The timings look good. She's going to use her ult. And we're going to drop. Yeah, I can't. Let's get these guys going. See, Brokir's got so many free lives. I think I need more damage. Because there we go. Okay, yeah, we've won. Once you get past Brokir, there's nothing they can do to stop this. That was a bit hard. 24 seconds left, but we were able to push through. Now that we got through, we win. So that was another good one. And notice how we had to change our strategy a bit. It's not just throw things at. We wanted to make sure we could punch through that heavy defense, and we were able to do so and get the win. So now we're gonna auto battle this. Now this one could have backfired because the points are so high. If for example I felt like they had a really weak defense and they had a lot of AoE, a lot of outside damage, I'd probably use a lot of quick units, a lot of flying units if they don't have a lot to deal with air, to just rush them. Right, here's a lot of single units, so it's this is me saying I'm gonna kill their guy. I'm gonna kill it. And just because of the lineup they had, I felt like it was the best way to go. I could have adversely or instead, I could have gone for, and I don't think it would have worked with this one, but under certain comps, you just want to put as many troops on the field. So you get a lot of ones where it's the triple troop, and that's going to help. This one actually somehow, we lost on auto. I don't know how Brokir managed to stay alive on auto. The timings obviously were slightly different on the auto. That kind of pisses me off because we absolutely destroyed him the first time. Which is why sometimes you don't use auto, I guess. That really actually annoys me. I'm really unhappy with that. So I've got 2 attacks left. Let's see if we can. 241. Those okay, so we don't want to attack these. Save those ones for another group. Excuse me. We have some vacants. 261. We'll kill this one off. He's got Captain Jack Sparrow. I don't remember his name. One of the better champions in the game, apparently. So this one here, we've got 2 side action. We're going to take out... Maybe we'll keep... we'll take out you. And we'll put in... We'll put the archers back in. Excuse me. Oh, what's this archer? Let's try some different units. I usually don't. Demon soldier. There's a new archer unit, and I don't have an affiliation here. That guy looks cool. Well, let's give you every chance to succeed. Shall we? That pushed you right up in there. And then you will just give a... You can have Orym. You can have my Orym. Okay. Interesting. Well, we're going to try a couple different archers on this one. I feel like they've got a lot of side action going on, and if we can get rid of that... Oops. I went too far back. Let's march to battle. Which group was that? I think that was here. Yeah. I think I can punch. I'm pretty sure I can just punch right through. But I want to try. I want to try some of these new heroes. So we can take. We'll take you out. We'll put in some. It looks like healing. We can use a flying. There we go. Excuse me. All right, so here we go. This will be the final fight for this video. I'll have one more fight after. I'll show you both fights. Why am I get to see what these different ones do? So for this one, we're gonna get, we're gonna try to keep this damage all on one champion. We got to watch about I don't even remember his name. Captain Jack, I'm gonna call him, because I believe he has a pretty distanced AoE. So we're going to want to give a little bit of distance. I should have waited till her AoE. So it's a single archer who's absolutely... Oh, she went invisible. I mean, I don't... Let's see. I want to be able to use some of these. We need her to get to her ult again so we can finish her off. There we go. The triple archer just killing everyone. Yeah, they went through. Honestly, the best strategy for that would have just been punch through. Just give yourself a ton of beefy damage up the middle, which is what ended up happening, to be able to clear it. I wanted to try to use some of these other champions just to see what they do and have a little fun. But we killed that one. So they're defeated. They're completely gone. And that's kind of what we were looking for here. So now they're down to 2. So we're gonna go for here. I see there's some damage. 318, 304. Yeah. For our last attack, we'll do this. Interesting choice. There's okay, let's try it with let's try it. Let's see what happens. Which is never something you want to hear. I'm sure my guildmates are like, no, let's not just try it. So I feel like are they gonna turn on her right away? Probably not. I better go traditional here. Let's see if they do. No. Oh, they do. See? That's why. That's we knew. Why are we not shooting at her? Oh my god. They're shooting at the wrong person. Okay, we're going to get 2 beef. They're not doing a lot of damage against my beef. So that means we can throw in. We can probably walk through. Let's see what these things do. Hatsit will definitely take. We'll definitely hit them. Yeah, they weren't a lot of help. I might lose this because I didn't go with the oh, there we go. And we cleared them. So yeah, they didn't. So this is the one where they just couldn't deal enough damage. They could kill my smaller units really easily, but they couldn't push through the 2 big boys. That's why I love those ones so much. They do great damage and they absorb a ton of damage. And at the end of the day, we were able to push through and get some more hits on the main castle. So there you go. There's all my attacks. I believe 0 for 8. There we go. We did have some defeats, some unfortunate defeats, especially that third one. That was really crazy. Normally, I would pick targets that I knew I could defeat, so I should have gone 8-0. But we wanted to show you some different big boy hits there. So I hope you had a little fun watching different strategies, different styles of this game. I really like this guild versus guild way more because it's a completely different feel than the rest of the game. And there's a certain level of competitiveness in it. And there is some strategy on who to hit. Because if I just picked off, I could have just picked off the easiest ones. But then some of my clan mates may not have been able to. So I do like that. And you can actually chat and even set up more strategy. I imagine if you're higher level, then that might be the case. But so far, so good. Let's see what happens. It looks like they've attacked more than us too. So that is that's the deal. Now we look here, we can see all our team, we can see who's been beat up on. Rockstar took it on the chin, as did Adam, which is fine. We're not here to we had 2 unregistered members. Keza and Dark Soul might be getting the boot. We'll see. But unless they're new, in which case you're not. Don't worry about it. But there you go. At the end of the day, you will get a reward based on your current rank, and see how well we can do. There's different tiers of it within each rank. It's kind of a neat system. Overall, I really like it. Let me know if you want to know anything else about Guild War that I can show you. Maybe there's something that you don't understand, and I'll try to do it for you. I did mention that you can get yeah, I know it's open. We just did the battles. So where you can buy it is if you go into the guild shop, you can buy these little coins which will actually give you certain possible. So this one, demon shoulder chest, you will get a lizard fly with a chance to get more. And then this one here, same thing. Why do we have 2 of the same? Interesting. Let's open one. Let's get one of them for you guys, just for you guys. So we got a lizard fly. Maybe we'll get more. No, we're just going to get lizard flies. So I did get an extra one though. So then you go into the guild. We can go into Guild War. I can go into Demon Soldier. I got the lizard fly. Normally I wouldn't have bought them. That's these ones here, but not enough for an upgrade yet, so that's fine. But that's how you upgrade them, is now once I get enough to get to 160, through the different means, through buying them in the shop, through all different stages of the game, we'll level them up and be able to kick some butt with them. So that's all my video for you. I hope it was informative and fun, or at least somewhat useful, or at least entertaining. If it was any of those things, please consider giving a thumbs up, subscribing, hitting that notification bell, and most importantly, please be kind, be safe. We'll see you in the next video.